Ugly. Hey man, say man, listen up or you gay man. It's your boy Caleb's Life, man. Welcome back to another day in my life, Caleb's Life, man. And as you can see from the title and the thumbnail of the video, we are going to be talking about my 6-month review at Hogan Transportation. So without further ado, man, like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Shout out to all my subscribers / family members. Y'all know I don't like calling y'all subscribers, but shout out to all my YouTube family, man, that supports the videos, that likes and comments on these videos, bro. I greatly appreciate y'all young boys. It means a lot to me, come from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. And yeah, man, we on the way to 10K, so if you're new to the crew, if you're new to the family, bro, be a part of the family. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And yeah, man. 84% of y'all that click on these videos are not subscribed. So if you click on this video for the very first time, bro, please hit that subscribe button, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe, man, and let's get to this video, man. Let's go. So, man, as you can see from the title, man, we're finna be talking about my 6-month review at Hogan, man. And let me just say, I wish I had this video starting off at Hogan. I wish I had someone like me to tell me what to expect coming into Hogan, how much I'm gonna be getting paid, what was the miles like, what's the pros, what's the cons, this and that. But you got me. I'm here now finna tell you and give you some game on what you're gonna get into if you decide to work for Hogan. And yeah, man, let me just start off with saying that it is a good company to start with to gain experience, bro. But you really don't want to stay there for a very long time, only if you are able to switch accounts. Now, when you first get to Hogan, bro, you're gonna put you on a system fleet, which is a beginner account, and that account is horrible, bro. Like, I promise you, the pay is ass. You're gonna be doing slave work. Yeah, it starts you off at, what was it, 46 cents per mile, and that is so, it's just bad, bro. Like, the pay is so ass, bro. I had to make over 22,000 or 2,200 miles, 2,200 miles just to break past $1,000 after taxes, bro. It's different for everybody. Your tax situation is different. You might have kids, you might not. But for me, I had to drop at least 2,200 miles to make $1,000, bro. And that is horrible. Like, I didn't really know that coming into the game, obviously, because I was new. But looking back on what I make now, it's horrible. But what I make now, my new job, US Express, if you ain't been tapped in, check out the last video. It will be on the screen. I'll pop it up right here. But if you ain't checked out that video, go check it out, bro. I literally make what I made in Hogan in 2 days. Like, I make my check at Hogan in 2 days here at my new job. I will be getting a new video coming out showing y'all how much I get paid at US Express too. That will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's a good company to start with to gain experience, bro. You know, the training, you know, everything, the process is cool and all of that to get you through the door, to get you started. But in the long run, when you get at least 3 to 6 to a year, you really want to find a better opportunity, unless they can get you on a different account, which, you know what I'm saying, is one of the pros and one of the cons. So that was the first pro / con, really both. But another thing too, switching accounts when you go to Hogan is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you can't even switch accounts at Hogan until you hit 6 months driving with Hogan. Then you're able to switch accounts. And when you switch accounts, you get to another account that makes way more money. So everybody starts off on System Fleet. That's the beginner level account that starts at 46 cents per mile. But to get to a better account that pays more money, you have to at least drive for them for 6 months. And let me just say, once my 6-month mark hit, best believe I'll call my recruiter, because that's who you got to call. Your recruiter. You got to call your recruiter to switch your accounts. But as soon as that 6-month mark hit, I call my recruiter, bro, and I call him, ring up the phone, I'm like, bro, is there any accounts available? Can I get switched to a better pay? Nah, man, ain't nothing yet, bro. Keep calling back, keep checking. Anyway, a month or two goes by, and I'm like, bro, is there anything? I call back every week for the next 2 months. Nothing, bro. And it just, at the time, I guess he was saying it was really hard to find accounts because, you know, freight was slow. Which I didn't really believe it, bro, because like, freight, people always need freight. It's always something that's gonna need to be moved, bro. So I feel like, I don't know, but that's that. It just takes forever. Sometimes it might take you might call him the first time and he can be able to switch you. But for me, it took me forever to switch accounts, so just keep that in mind. And, oh yeah, another thing too, whatever I say in this video, bro, is my experience, bro. People might have different views and outlooks on Hogan, but what I say in this video is what I experienced. So you just take what I give you and apply it to your life on how you feel about Hogan, if you should move forward with them or not. But like everybody's experience is different with Hogan, so just keep that in mind too. The pay is ass starting out. It takes forever to switch accounts to get to better pay. For at least for me it did. But another thing too, we're gonna talk about the fleet managers, bro. Now the fleet managers, bro, is like hit or miss. I was dealing with two of them. I had two fleet managers, right? We're gonna call them fleet manager G and fleet manager M. Now, if they ever see this video, they gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. I don't work for them no more. But I'm gonna give y'all raw and uncut. I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Now, fleet manager G was really a good fleet manager overall. There was maybe one time where I told her I wanted to keep moving over the weekend, set me up with a load that would keep me moving through the weekend, and you know, that load didn't work out over a simple mistake that she could have just easily looked into, but she didn't do her job right. That happened maybe once or twice out of the 6 months I was working there. But overall, fleet manager G was pretty good, pretty solid fleet manager. Sometimes she wouldn't answer the phone though, and it would piss me off. But fleet manager M, bro, you could just forget about it with her, bro. You would call her and she just act like she didn't even really want to do her job. Like she just act like she really didn't give a fuck. Okay, hold on, let me transfer you to fleet manager G. So every time she would just transfer me. Like she really didn't care. She was there for the check. She wasn't trying to help or nothing. But one time I was getting my truck cleaned out for a PM, personal maintenance, and I had my dog with me. And no dogs can be in the truck shop. So I had to go get my dog and go wait in another truck they had there. But I had to call them first to get the keys. And that's when I called fleet manager M. I said, can you call down to the shop and get me a key to the truck so me and my dog don't have to sit out here for 2 to 3 hours while they work on my truck. And she said, yeah, I got you, okay. So 10, 15, 20 minutes go by. I call her back. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me do that now. I'm sorry. I was dealing with another 10, 15, 20 minutes go by. Oh, I call her back again. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I meant to call you back, but already taken. There's nothing available. So, yeah. And then I had to go wait outside with my dog, basically. And, yeah, it was bullshit. She didn't even call me back to let me know. I had to, you know, I remember that shit just happened a couple months back. But yeah, man, fleet managers is hit or miss. You could get either some good or bad ones, you feel me? It just really all comes down to who's working there at the time. But another con that I didn't like at Hogan, bro, was the cameras in the cabs, bro. Like, that shit pissed me off so much, bro. It would go off for no reason, and they would just call me, and it was just bullshit. Like, cameras in the cabs are the worst thing ever. I know it's to help safety, is to prevent, you know, crashes and shit, but it's so annoying, bro. Like, I wish they had it facing front and back, you know what I'm saying? At my new company, US Express now, they got it just outwards, but at Hogan, they got them front and back. So, yeah, you already can tell about how people feel about that. 9 times out of 10, a person is not gonna like that. But it is what it is. That's how they run their company. So just keep that in mind too. They would assign loads, like they wouldn't pay attention to my clock. That's one thing I would say. The fleet managers will not pay attention to the clock. Some simple shit that fleet managers should know how to do. Like, for instance, bro, if I started my 10-hour break at 11 or 12 at night, bro, right? And I just got done driving. Why would you assign me a load that I have to be there at 8 a.m.? That's only 8 or 9 hours. I still got an hour to wait after for my 10-hour and then they would bitch at me about it. I'm like, why would y'all assign me that in the first place? Like, they would do that a lot too. Like, it didn't make no sense. Cause either way, you gotta think about it. I was gonna be late regardless. Either way. So just find me a load that'll, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was that too. So that's what I was dealing with too. One thing I can say is though, they're pretty good at getting you home. If you're over the road with Hogan, they're pretty good at getting you home for the most part. All the times I ever needed to be home at a certain date, I always got there. Can't really complain about nothing like that. Pretty good about getting you home. Oh yeah, when I went to put in my 2 weeks, I turned in my truck. When I turned in my truck, you had to be in St. Louis, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. So from St. Louis to Indianapolis, Indiana is about easily a 3 to 4 hour drive depending on traffic. And I had no way to get back because I left my car at the crib. I had nobody to bring it back with me. So I had to bring the truck there. I had to call one of my uncle. Yeah, my uncle. He had to come down there in his car, follow my truck, and then we had to go back in his car. But the good thing is, I will say Hogan actually gave me to $250 to give to my uncle for gas and just to help him pay him just to get me back to Indianapolis, Indiana. So that's a good thing. So if you ever go to Hogan and you end up quitting, they'll definitely pay for you to get back to the crib. I needed to get back there fast for this job. I had an interview, so I couldn't really take a Greyhound or a plane. So I had to get there fast. So I just told my uncle to follow me, and then I'll see if they'll pay you, which they did, which is pretty good. But yeah, so that's pretty good too. I'm trying to think anything else, man. Like overall, really, like Hogan was a pretty decent company to work for as far as the pay was asked. You hit or miss on fleet managers, pretty good at getting you home. I was only there for 6 months, so there's not really a lot I can say, but there is really a lot I can say in 6 months, because a lot can happen in 6 months at a job, especially when you're trucking with like a trucking job. But the miles is cool. They always kept me running. There was really no problems with the miles. Miles is pretty decent. Only I wish the pay was better to go along with the miles. That would be great. But on average, I was getting at least, I want to say, anywhere from 1,400 miles to 1,600 to 1,700 miles. Well, I would say 1,400 miles to 1,800, 1,900 miles a week, which is not bad. On a good week, I would try to get over 2,200, because that would equal, for me at the time, it would equal me getting up to $1,000 after taxes on my check. And that was my goal, just to make $1,000 every week. But I wasn't really making $1,000 every week. I was making anywhere from 500 to 700 to 800 on a good week. So yeah, just keep that in mind, bro. Hogan, it was pretty good to me. It got me enough experience to get to my job where I'm at now, which so far, I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. It is amazing. Like, I'm loving it, bro. I work third shift, and what I do is I just deliver to Kroger stores, and I use pallet jacks to unload the product, touch freight. I think I got a short I created. If you ain't seen the short, go check it out on my channel. But basically, it was a time-lapse video of me, what I had to do in the back of the Kroger stores. You would pull up to the Kroger store, park at the dock, unload the freight. And yeah, man, it's really lucrative, bro. I can't wait to get paid. I can't wait for this pay stub to drop so I can make this video, bro, because I'm telling you now, bro, like, US Express is way better than Hogan, like way better than Hogan. Blows them out the water. But the only thing is, they got that camera that face outwards. They don't face inwards though, but it face outwards. But enough of my job. I'm gonna say that for another video. This is about Hogan. But yeah, man, I'm trying to think anything else, bro. They got a nice facility, bro. You can go at the headquarters in St. Louis, where you can go shower. They got vending machines and stuff like that. Truck was pretty decent. It's crazy because my truck broke down on the very first load by myself. There's a video about that too on my channel, so go check that out too. But the trucks was pretty decent for the most part. My shit didn't break down like that, maybe once, and then they put me in a new truck. They put me in a new truck, bro, literally a week or two right before I was about to quit and go to my new job, which is crazy. But they could have did that the whole time I got there, but they didn't have any new trucks when I got there. I had to get a used one. I made a video about that too, upgrading to my new truck, so go check that out. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video, bro. Just take the information I gave you and apply it however you want to apply it. Move forward, don't move forward, whatever you want to do. But if you're new to the video, man, like, comment, and subscribe on this video, bro. If you found this video any type of informational or entertaining, like the video, comment, and subscribe, bro. It's your boy Caleb's Life, man. I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next video, man, and I'm gone. Let's go.